So recently, I was watching a video on the social media which said that money is not primary, it's a secondary thing, and doctors have to do the social service and they need to give their service as a charity. Absolutely, no doubt. When I was studying and when I was practicing, when I was working as a professor in a medical college, our medical college was situated in a rural area, and all the seven peripheral OPDs, complete charity service was given. So almost all my life I have been giving charity service, and I believe in charity. That's true. But you can't say that money is not primary. Money is secondary, because I also seen the situation where one of my relative was admitted to the hospital, and within 3 days we had a bill of 5 lakhs. Okay, and this was in 2016. And recently one of my relative was admitted to the hospital, and there was a bill of 10 lakhs in 3 days. And the second time she was admitted, again a 12 lakhs bill within a week. So these are the hospital charges nowadays. Okay, so keeping that in mind, all these young homeopaths, millennial homeopaths, who say just for the sake of making reels and likes and comments or getting more followers, always remember, money is a primary thing nowadays. I don't say that don't support charity, because charity is very important. You get blessings out of it. But these blessings, do you think it will feed your stomach, or you feed your mouth? And do you think it will uh, pay your hospital bills, your domestic house bills? No, it won't. If you have four mouths to feed in the home, if you have to maintain your basic needs, do you think that will happen? If you always think that money is secondary, no, it won't happen. So being practical, a little practical in life. I have been doing charity last 30 years, and somehow I faced so much difficulty. So much difficulty in life that once I went almost bankrupt, and I had to take loans for my children's education, both my kids' education. This is a situation, and simply talking on real, saying money is secondary to social service. This is for the people who have their legacy, who have their parents who have already they have made everything ready for their kids who are becoming doctors now. They can settle them in their clinics, ready made clinics. And but there are still people who are from middle class and are becoming doctors. They have dreams to set up a good clinic. They have dreams to maybe buy a car, maybe live a good life. Maybe they want to settle their younger siblings. Maybe they want to give a good life to their parents. Maybe they have to just pay their daily routine bills. So understand all these things. It's very easy to say such things over the social media, simply because you are from a well to do family. Okay, what I do for charity, I'm telling you, because this is a hard learned lesson for me. I also do charity on Saturdays, where any patient who comes to me for free service, free medicines, I want their Aadhaar card and their lower income certificate. If they show them, I give them the free service. And there are people who use these kind of certificates to get admissions in colleges. They come in a BMW car, Audi car, and seek, free admissions. There are people like this also. So, keeping that in mind, you should be very aware to whom you are doing the charity. Okay, remember that wealth or Lakshmi or money, it is not stable. It's a liquidity. It always, you know, comes and goes. That's why we call it as liquid money. It doesn't. It's not ever never stable. It won't stick to you all your life. So, you should remember that fact, and keeping that in mind, do the charity. But always remember with to whom you are doing the charity, whether it is really the needy person or not. I have seen rich people taking advantage of the system also. Okay, so they will eat 500 rupees pizza, but will hesitate to give the doctor's bills. Okay, another thing, this comes only at the level of a private practice of a normal doctor. But what do you do in hospitals? What will you do in the hospitals? In the hospitals, you will go bankrupt if you don't have a proper mediclaim. Okay, even though if you have a mediclaim of 10 crores, suppose, the whole of the mediclaim will be drained in the hospital, because once they know that you have a policy of so and so amount, the bill will be made according to that. Your stay will go along for that many days, and the disease that will be created will be equivalent to that 10 crore rupee money. So these are the days which we are going to see soon in the system. So remember that. So as a normal middle class doctor, think of whom you are doing the charity, for whom you are doing the charity, and always remember you will need money when you get admitted to that hospital, where you will be stripped of all your money, you will go naked. This was a situation which happened with one of my relative, where even clothes were not provided when that relative was transferred to another hospital, and he had to delay for around 3 to 4 hours in a state of intubation, and the son had to go to the market and buy the clothes in that 3 hours and make him wear those clothes. So this is a situation. So always remember what you're saying on social media or anywhere. So the situation is not same for everyone. You may have a legacy of wealth, but not everyone has that. Thank you.